Hello guys. Give it a couple minutes. Welcome to Mini Mondays, guys. Yes, I am live on Monday. I don't know, this might become a trend for me. I don't know. I like doing the live, so we're gonna go ahead and see how tonight goes. Yeah, and I'm hoping I have sound this time around, not like wait a whole couple minutes before I got sound, but yeah, hopefully I get sound. But yeah, I was gonna go ahead and show you guys some new way of minis that I'm gonna be doing this time around. So I'm gonna be doing my mini savings challenges in these lovely boxes that I have. Yes, there's a bunch of mini savings in each of these. So, but I'll let me get my die. I need my dice tower. My light hopefully does not go out because it is barely like hanging on. It's a ring light, but it's like the screw part of it is not it's like it's wear and tear kind of thing. So yeah, let's see. Let me make sure I could see. Okay. Let me jump on here real quick. Yeah, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and just get on here and do my mini challenges for today. I do have some exciting news, but I cannot. Hello, V. Oh, I appreciate that. Hi, An. So yeah, so I'm gonna do something different since I am bringing in the new savings all around. You guys, I went and got my car, picked it up on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday? Got my car out of jail, and now I get to start all my savings over again. So with that, I'm going to be doing some mini savings, but I went ahead and got a different take on these mini savings for today. So that's what I'm going to be doing for today. I also wanted to talk about Heloc for, you know, get you guys, I wanted to do a video on it as far as like giving you where I am on going toward a Heloc status, but I'm gonna be full transparent with you guys on that whole discussion because I think it needs to be said about where I stand with Heloc right now. And I mean, of course, you know, we have to embrace the truth, the ugly truth, right? And talk about, hi Latrice, talk about, you know, all the fun, exciting things that come along with credit scores, right? So that's where I'm at. And my biggest thing right now is what the holdup on Heloc for me is. And so, and where I stand with it, where I've, you know, whether I'm for it, against it, at this point. If some of you guys watched, probably, I don't know, I want to say it was back in February. I think I went on Andra's Friday live. If it wasn't Sunday, I don't think it was Sunday. Maybe it was, because maybe it was before Andra did the Friday. Hello, Daniel. But yeah, guys, so with that being said, I did go on live and we discussed basically what my net worth was. And at that time, I can't remember what my net worth was. I think it was about 350,000 is what I think I give or take around that time. And it got me thinking, of course, I know like with Donna, she did the whole Heloc, got me thinking about, okay, maybe I should push through and do a Heloc myself, right? So that is what we're going to talk about. But I also wanted to go ahead and give you guys what I'm going to be doing with these lovely mini savings, because I wanted to change it up for mini savings as much as we get the mini savings, and I keep getting more and more mini savings challenges because I can't resist. Thank you, On. Yeah, as far as like, so I gathered all my mini savings, and I still have more that I need to put in here, but I'm gonna do it in time, because I am getting back into like the zone of saving. So, hi, Missy. Hello, hello. And so yeah. So what I decided to do with my mini savings is a lot of my savings now I'm assigning them. Any of my savings challenges that I'm going to be doing, I am automatically assigning them to a sinking fund. Um, I'm still going to do my sinking fund showdown, but decided to do. I wanted to do it a little bit different, going forward, since I'm starting fresh, since I'm starting new, something to change it up for me, because I don't want to hold on, stay in the same thing, right? We get tired of that. So, but yeah. So, I was watching it actually before I got on live. I started watching it and I saw that she had mentioned something about um doing what she was doing with her category, I guess, her sinking fund categories. So but I got these cute little boxes, and they fit perfectly each of my minis. So that's what I decided to do. But with these, I'm gonna go ahead and use the color theme with each of these. Aww. And so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I want to go ahead and just give you real quick before I do the minis, where I stand with Heloc. So as of currently, right now, I have put a pause on doing a Heloc for myself. I still want to do a Heloc. But with doing a Heloc, of course, as it goes, you also have to run your credit score, right? You have to run your credit score, and if stuff flags or anything like that that throws your credit off a little bit, then of course you have to clear that up. And that's what I have to do. Now, I will be honest with you guys. I am about 2 years ago, my credit was high. I did so good to get my credit up, get it going. I was paying everything. And then life happens, and and of course, as time goes on, you start seeing the dwindling down of your credit score. And it's, it could be anything. It could be throwing off those. Yes. Oh, thank you, Missy. Yeah. Yeah. So my credit score right now, I will say, because I am gonna start tracking my credit score, and I want to get it back up. I think I was at one point, I think it was what, I want to say 735, 736, maybe around there is when the last time that I had it, that I really remember checking. And when I started really checking my credit score, it was at a 735, 740, around there. And that was great. I was on top of everything. But through the years, my credit score has gone down. And because I'm trying to clean up my credit, and of course I have to clean up my credit in order to do the Heloc, I am now going to be watching my credit. And this is something I plan to continue to do for myself, is just start tracking my credit. I know Donna had mentioned it, of course, she started that process of credits, review and stuff like that. And so I decided to do, because of me getting a pause on the Heloc, that I need to go ahead and get my credit. And they did tell me just clear up some of these charges that you have, and you can clear your, if you get rid of those, it'll boost your credit back up, and then you can start looking at getting into the Heloc. Because I really want to do a Heloc. I really want to pay off my car. I want to pay off my home. I want to pay off everything I can. My debt, all of my debt. I want to get rid of it all. And, you know, just focus on just that credit line, right? That line of credit that we get with that. So, yeah. So currently, as of March 31st or 30th, was it 31st? I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here, 638 is where my number is at. Which is, it says it's average, which is not too bad. But and I've also got this little cute little tracker that I'm tracking on as well, because I do want to see the ups and downs of it, you know? Hello, Shelly. So I do want to see it going up and where it fluctuates and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it could be better. And especially because I have creditors that are hounding for payment. And it's not that I have a lot of creditors, but I do have Capital One, and I'm able to check my credit, which is great, a great thing to have, especially if, you know, you can check your credit every, 14, 15 days is how often you can check it, without it penalizing you. And then you can see your ranges. But yeah, so currently at the end of March, I was at 638. I'll check probably in the next couple of weeks, because I'm not trying to look at it every day. I know that's not possible. But so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I made them for the princesses and all my financial goals. I like they're monthly. As much as we don't like credit. I know, I think Madi was on Mandy's live too earlier. I was on Mandy's live for a little bit, and then I was like, I need to get on, because I wanted to do my minis video, and I was like, I want to do a live, so I'm gonna do a live. But yeah, so I made these because in all the ugliness of credit, I wanted to make some cute little, you know, trackers for my credit. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. And on the back of it, it also has for the lovely, if I can turn the page, for creditors. So these are my creditors that I currently are tracking right now to pay. So hi, Trina. So yeah, so I went through my credit at the end of March, and then I went ahead and went to look at all the creditors that are hounding me and calling me, you know, the ones that sometimes we tend to ignore, right? So they can keep calling, but you're not, you know, keep on knocking, but you can't come in, kind of thing. So I decided to get those creditors, see what I owe for them. I already paid off one, and which was not that much, but I did not know I owed it, and that was $30, and it was just for one of my doctor's visits that I didn't pay the copay at the time that I went in. And then typically when I go in, I always pay it, and I ended up paying it. So that is cleared off. So that was for $30. Then I have one for $90 I need to clear up. So I'm going to clear that one up. That one, I think, I want to say was part of my DirecTV, whenever I had DirecTV. And I just never paid. Well, I thought I paid off the final bill, but I guess I didn't. So it went into credit. So I have $90 that I have to pay for that. And then another one for $149, which I don't know what that one is for. I'm hoping I can find out what that exactly is for. And I tried to remember exactly, and it probably told me, and I just didn't read it. But yeah, so if I get those three taken off, or two now because I already took care of one of them. Um, if I get those taken off of my credit, then it will shoot me up, and I will still check it. But yeah, that will hopefully wipe that whole thing, the flag, for me. And after that, which I will hopefully be able to start the process of getting a Heloc. Because, guys, I don't want all this credit no more. I mean, I'm so, not credit, but all these liens and all these different, loans I have to pay. It's horrible. Awesome, awesome. It's like I'm seeing a lot of the people that are going to be collabing with me for this summer. Yay. um but yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. Hopefully it'll shoot my credit score up a little bit, and that way I can get the Heloc started. I am so for the Heloc now that I've gotten to understand it a little bit more. um yeah, on you didn't email me? I thought you were, no, maybe you didn't. Yeah, I put a post out earlier, either over the weekend, maybe last week, about doing a summer collab. Um, for sure, yes. And so yeah, I'm gonna be doing a collab this summer. Hopefully, it starts next month. We're getting it ready. Yes, go for it. You can. We have 8 channels, I think, so far, with me included. It's 8 channels. I think it's gonna be fun. V's on it. Trina, I believe, is on it as well. Madi for sure. Who else? And I know there's a new channel, and there's also a channel from Belgium, which might be the new channel. So we do have somebody from Belgium who is participating in the collab. So that's awesome. I love that. That's cool. International. But yeah, so that is the plan. That is the actions I am taking right now currently. I know Andra had actually texted me earlier this morning. She was like, hey girl, like, where were you at on the Heloc? I know we had a live discussion about it. We talked about it, and I told her we got to put a pause on it. I'm gonna have to get my credit up a little bit, and so I can start that whole process, and hopefully I can get that started. But yeah, but this, I think I want to use this to be able to track my credit score, and for even just to keep it as a guide to see, like, if my numbers keep going up. But the point is to get my numbers up, and if I see it down, fix it. Maybe this will keep me motivated to do that, and just not let it go down anymore. I don't want to go low. No more low. So there you are, Ron. I see it. But yeah, so that's the plan for the Heloc. I am for it. I am all about it, and I'm going to go on and push through for it. I'm gonna let my cat out because she is standing at the door to get out. So let me get her out real quick. Come on, Gypsy. Okay. I left the door open so she can come in and out as she wants. Because if not, she'll be jumping at my door like crazy. Okay, so that is done. We discussed that part. Is anybody considering a Heloc for themselves? Like, have y'all looked at maybe possibly doing? I wish some snacks. But yeah, has anybody thought about it, or are you currently doing one? I know a lot of people are talking about doing it more and more. especially because now we get an understanding for it. Because at first I really thought you had to, like you had to have high. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you don't. You're doing your savings enough that you don't ever have to worry about doing anything like that. You know. Okay. All right, Shelly. Yeah, I wanna pay my house off. I just I don't. I mean, I only owe about 29,000 on my house. That's all I owe on my house. So, I mean, I've been paying a lot on the principal on it. I mean, I try to pay out as much as I can extra. So, I am doing that much part, but I want to do it faster. I want to get it. And I eventually, if once I do pay, if I did pay it off, I wouldn't be able to get a Heloc. So, and I know I could get a Heloc, but I want to see if I can get a Heloc. Thank you, An. Yes. I've lived in my house since 2020, no, 2025. It is 2025. 2005. So about 20 years I've been in this house. So I think it's time. I wish I would have done this a long time ago and just got it taken care of. But what is in the snack boxes? My snack boxes are not snack boxes. They're my mini savings. So I'm going to be doing this for my mini savings challenges. I know, and it is like the thought of that money, that much money, coming towards you. That's where I was like, ugh, I don't know, because I mean, essentially, you are putting your house as a collateral for the Heloc, and then, I mean, as long as you pay it, get it down, take care of it as you should. That's still a lot of money. I mean, at least I'll be able to have, you have all your other stuff taken care of. But yeah, that's what, and that's where where it kind of stumps me because I get scared of that number, the number that I'm going to ask for to try to qualify, for one. Um, that's the iffy part for me because that is a lot of money. To have to think about, right? So, yes, for sure, for sure. And I would say, like, before, I mean, like 2 years ago, I probably would have not been that responsible with it. I mean, now I could say yes because I am very self aware of my spending, for one, and I'm very um, just I don't. I like putting my money away and not touching it. Of course, we had this discussion when I was pulling my cash all out last week. That was dreadful. It was dreadful. No, but it wasn't. So now that I've grown up, and I'm able to really, I guess, zone in on what that part of discipline for money, think I can do it. I think I'll be good. But yeah, no, I was the type 5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, where I was okay that I had overdraft privilege on my bank, because oh yeah, well, you have overdraft privileges, so yeah, I keep throwing that 30 to 35 bucks because you're overdrafting on stuff you shouldn't be spending your money on. I was that person that would, okay, well, I still have $500, so I can go into the negative and pay it off. Pay it off whenever my check gets deposited. And then here I am short $500. So, yeah, I've grown since then. I've grown a lot since then. And I don't do that no more. I try to avoid any kind of negativity in my bank. Because, of course, as us cash stuffers, budgeters, we try not to use our bank as much as we can avoid it. So yeah. Okay, so back to the mini savings. So this are gonna be my mini savings that I'm gonna be working on. It has a good handful on each of these boxes. And so I'm going to use the colors to my advantage. I'm going to use a color dye. So one of my color dyes. And then I'm also going to, because typically for my mini savings, I do, what is it? $20 that I always bring to my mini savings. And so, yeah, guys, look at this. My friend gave this to me. She gifted this to me. It's journaling. She's a journal. What are they? Journaling. She does journaling, and she made this for me. So it's cute little pockets that she created. But you know what the fun part is? I loved it, and I never, thought about that. Look, they're bags. They're little brown bags, so I can stuff like money in them. So I do plan on using this, but I'm using it to hold my money. Oh, Shelly, do you make these? These are so cute. I've never done journaling, so when she gave this to me, because she knew that I did budgeting, she decided to give me one of these. She's like, I don't know if you can use it, but whatever. I was like, I'll put it to use. So, but yeah, so what I'm doing for each of these is I am going to roll the die to whatever color it lands on. And that's where my dollar is going to go toward. Okay. I'm gonna have to go. Do you do it on your videos too? Why am I not knowing about, why do I not know this? Okay, so each of these is assigned a sinking fund, and that is upside down. But this is for my home. So these challenges inside of here are going to be for home. So that's going to go towards my home sinking funds. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you do when you do. And then this one is for car. So this is going to be every challenge in here goes toward car. And then we have emergency. And then I have birthday. And then I have Christmas. So each of these are going to have, and all of the challenges that are inside of these are going to go toward that. Now what I'm going to do different is I'm going to roll the die. Whatever the color it lands on, that's where my dollar is going to go toward. But once I've completed all of the $20 and assigned them to every whatever, then I'm going to, $1 is going to go to each, like it's going to go to a challenge. Okay. I'll have to go check it out for sure, Shelly. Yeah. Well, thank you, V. You know me. I like to change up things all the time, and so this is me starting fresh. So I got my dice tower with my color die. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to lay these out where they each can, where it's more, I lost my paper clip for that one. Okay, so at least each of them can be laid out flat. Oh, thank you, Trina. Yeah, I try to change it up. So, all right, we're gonna count my cash. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That counter's gonna drive me nuts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I know there's supposed to be 20 in here. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, really? I'll have to go check it out. Oh, I was going crazy, guys. I printed off so many challenges over the weekend as I was getting all of my binders ready, because of course I'm starting new with everything. And I mean, I have like stuff that I purchased from last year or even the year before that. Oh, hey, Andra. And so, yeah, so I got so many, like I was going through stuff and I hadn't seen a lot of the savings in a while, and I got them all together. So a lot of the minis are in my colored boxes. Again, I'm going to use the color die to assign the dollar to it. So, well, yeah, after I do my minis, I'll probably, when I get off of here, it just depends on how the mood goes. Go check out Mandy's too. I was watching earlier. I was on there before I got on and jumped on the live. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I have, this is going to be red for Christmas. This is going to be, of course, yellow, pink, because I think I have pink, yeah. Blue, and then green. Okay. I have purple on the card, but I'm going to do green for that one. Okay, so we're going to drop my dice tower. Oh my gosh. I feel like I got cat hair all over me for some reason. Okay, so green is getting $1. Okay, let me see if I can. I'll put this. Let me move this. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna put the dice tower here. Maybe you guys can see. There. Okay. Red, and I didn't. Oh, I think I missed that. Green again. We have red again. And you know what? These are red, and I'm going to pink. This is red. My gosh. Blue. Not even following purple. I did not assign. We have pink. Yellow. Yellow again. Purple. Yellow. Green. Blue. Blue again. Purple. Pink. Blue. Green. Yellow. Come on, pink. Give me another pink. Green. Pink. I need another red. Give me another red. Green. And last dollar is going to pink. Okay. All right. So 5. And I probably, you know, this package, these boxes only came 5 in each color, in this color series. I wish there was an extra one so I could have at least the 6, right? But that's okay. We'll stick with what I got. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in on each box and show you how I'm going to apply each of the dollars that I get to the savings. So from this one, this is Christmas, my Christmas box. Oh yeah. You know, where did I get these? You know where I got these at? At Five Below. And I wanted to get more of these, but this was the only bundle that they had. Because they came in a bundle of 5. And this was the only color that, well, this, I got that one and I got a clear one. Oh yeah. I have a clear one. I'll do that as my 6th one. And I'll add it to, as number 6. In the event I decide to do 6-sided die, right? I'll do that. Awesome. Thanks, Shelly. All right, so this is for Christmas savings sinking fund that I'm going to be applying these doll minis to. So for these, how I figure I'm going to do this is because I have so many in each of these is I'm going to apply the dollars, because these are high dollar. There's a 4, 5s, and 6s. So I have $2 to apply to Christmas. The Budgeting Sisters, April and Melissa, made these. These were so cute. They sent these as Christmas card, I think last year. No, Christmas in July maybe. I can't remember. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do is every $1 bill, I'm going to apply it to a savings, just $1, and then I'm gonna alternate that way. So I got $2, so I'm gonna use it toward this one and this one. 2 challenges are gonna get that $1. That's how I figure I can do it. It'll help me alternate the savings, and then it'll help me to not stay stagnant with savings, you know. And then maybe later on I change it up and I just want to get rid of all this, one of the savings, right? So this one was Ellie on Earth. I purchased this from Ellie on Earth, 60s. I don't know why I printed it on blue. At the time, I think I had only blue cardstock, and I printed it on blue. That makes sense to me. I think this was like one of the first of many purchases that I ever made. And that's why I'm telling you guys, like, going through all my savings, it helped me get to find all these stuff that I purchased and I never have used. So but I'm gonna use each icon for $1. And I'm gonna go ahead and color in the cute little skateboard. I know, I love retro. Or not skateboard, roller skate. Oh. For $1, and then the butterflies. This one was Lovely Budgets HK made this one as a freebie. Butterflies are gonna be $1, and I'm gonna color that one purple. Ah, do you still roller skate, Andra? Did you ever do like the roller derby? If you did, I had a friend who actually started one here in Midland long time ago. Well, when it got real popular, she did it for a little while. Yeah. So is it the brutal one where you y'all be slamming each other? I remember she actually wanted me to, and I was like, "Ooh, no!" I was a lot heavier then, and I was like, "No." I could already feel the pain in my calves. Okay, so for home, we got $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. Yeah, no, Yeah, she was, they were already starting like groups or teams at the time, because they had barely started it, and so they were recruiting people. And she asked me, she's like, "Oh yeah, she got real fit with it after she did it. I used to roller skate when I was like 12, I think was the last time I ever went roller skating. We did rollerblade, but I still felt that in my calves. So $6 to this one. So those are high numbers here. So I'm gonna pick out 6 savings, or however many. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 for home. These are all my home savings. So, which I like that I'll be able to just throw the money in there and not even worry about it going into separate envelopes. So that'll be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna use this cute little cheerful Christmas savings from Fiona. Frugality is life, if I could say it. Cute little savings that Fiona made. So I'm gonna color in one tree. Yeah, I was like, and I'm getting into the games. I'm like really getting into doing games for my savings now. So I was like, I don't want to, what is it? I don't want to, I mean, I want to do something different. That's why I was like, I need to change it up. So I figured this way I can change it up with my minis. And then, this one is the monster with Betty Bankroll. I haven't seen her. I need to go check because I know she started up a new channel. And I need to check on her new channel. Like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I think she wanted to start fresh with a new channel, so I think she was working on that. It's another Ellie on Earth 60s savings. And I'm going to do Flower Power. That one. And then this one is, it's movie time. This is the one I created. I think last year. I think last summer I made this one. I'm going to do $1 for one of the popcorns. And then I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to go ahead and put $2 toward it. As long as it stays low, but I want to just be able to alternate, you know, whenever I can. So $2 are going toward this one. And this one was for, what did I make this for? I made this as a freebie. I don't know if it was for summer solstice last year. I don't remember. I remember making it. I just don't remember what it was for. Okay, so that's home savings. Now we're going to car. Lovely blue Jeep, like my Jeep. I'm going to be adding $1, $2, $3, $4 to this one. So for this one, 2, 3, and 4. I think that's it. Okay. So it's going to be another summer one that I made. Just going to put $1 toward that. Ooh, I use yellow. Let me change that. No, thank you, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. I'll email you later on. So $1 to this one. My cute little rubies. Proverbs 3:15. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire compares with her. So I'm gonna do the rose, $1 each. I'm gonna color one rose. I know, V, I was watching your minis earlier too. And then I got a call. I did get a call, guys. I got some good news. I don't want to say it yet. I do plan on telling you guys. hopefully after tomorrow I'll be able to tell you guys for sure. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't want to jinx it, you know. So, but yeah, so cute rose is colored for that one. That's $2. Well, it's $1, but it's adding up to 2. And we got this Cheesecake Budget's cute little ant hill savings that she made. I think we did this last year with the summer collab that I did last year. I think we did. This was her freebie, I think. I could be wrong. So I'm gonna color one of the ants. The ants are gonna be $1 as well. Yeah, I can't wait to tell you guys. Like, I was so, I mean, when getting on the live, I was like, should I say it? And then I'm like, no, I better wait till for sure tomorrow after I hopefully get the email that I need to confirm, you know? Okay, so the little ant is cute, little ant is colored in, and then lovely Laurabelle Creations little challenge. I believe I got this whenever I made a purchase with one of her challenges, but isn't that cute? So that one I'm gonna do blue for this one. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna also get the randomizer. I do have the I am working on the randomizer. All weekend my kids were like, we have no place to eat because I had all my binders out. I had all of my folders out. I had all my small binders, large binders, all my savings all over the house. I had them on my dining table, my desk table. They were everywhere, and because I was organizing the crap out of all my savings because to get ready to get it on the ball of saving again, right? Okay, emergency. This is my emergency box. So this one's gonna be getting $4. $1, 2, 3, $4 toward it. And let's see if I can. Only thing, these things are a little bit hard, sturdy. They're very sturdy. How much did I say this one was? $4. Okay, $4 toward emergency. Can't do that one. I can, but that means I'll have to do one other savings. We're gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Leo one. This one was by Mystic Budgets. Love her challenges. She does some awesome challenges. I actually went and bought a bunch of challenges from her. Because I don't want to jinx it, Andra. I don't want to jinx it. I have to wait for the email confirmation before I can say but I will definitely tomorrow. Hopefully I can. If I have been looking for that email. Of course, Leo in the house. Yes, Andra, you're what? Around the 9th? Aren't you 9th or 19th? Not trying to tease you guys. Okay, so stars are $3, and I'm gonna do $3 for a star, and then $1. The 13th. That's right, Andra. You know what? My birthday is the 14th. That's right, because I remember you're a day before me. So stars are $3. So I'm gonna color one star a yellow. Well, guys, you remember what we discussed last week well, when you, on my live, or if you watched my live. So I colored a star, and then I was gonna do, what was that other one? I know, right? A roll and save for Lovely Budgets HK. So this one I'm just gonna put $1 toward that. So that's giving me $4 for this one. So that's emergency fund savings. My niece's birthday is actually, so it's funny because my niece was born in California on the 13th, around like maybe 11 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock p.m. California time. So then California is of course 2 hours behind us. So my family always said my niece was actually born. If she was here in Texas, she would have been born on August 14th. But since she was in California, she was born on August 13th. Okay, so this one is for birthday savings. Right? And I'm actually a twin myself. So I am a twin. I have a brother who is 6 minutes older than me. 1, 2, 3, and $4 to birthday. So I am gonna do one of these Christmas ones because by the Budgeting Sisters, these are, they made these so cute. I love the way these look. She she does. It was funny, a couple of years ago we went to Sao Padre Island. That was when George was still alive, and it was during the summer, I think. No, it was during Thanksgiving we went. Are you? Did I go? I think I went through Ons. It wasn't on. I think Ons was one of the playlists I played hers on a couple weeks ago. And who else did you say? There was somebody else? But it was funny. We went to Sao Padre Island, and of course it was Thanksgiving, so nobody was there. It was on the beach. Like, there was only a handful. I mean, there was people, but not a lot of people. It wasn't packed for the beach. And so we ended up going to, you know, at the beaches, they always have the t-shirt stores, the clothing stores that you can buy real cheap stuff. Did you, Anne? I didn't even know you were here, Anne. I'm sorry. Did I miss your comment? But what was I saying? And there was a girl who looked exactly like my niece, and I took a picture of her. She looked like it would have been my niece's doppelganger, is what I said. She looked spitting image of my niece. It threw me off because I was just like, oh my gosh, she just, everything, the way she carried herself, and even she wore glasses like my niece. She had dark hair, like real dark thick hair like my niece does. So this one is the Budgeting Sisters. April and Melissa sent these out. Cute little Christmas drummer boy. Love that one. I'm gonna go ahead and put $1 toward this summer, upside down, summer savings, and then this one from Party Planner Papery. And I love the way she does, she makes her savings. These are cute savings. So 4th of July, but it's for birthday. So each icon is gonna be $1. So I'm gonna color in the cake. So that's $4. And that is it for the minis, guys. So that's how I'm gonna be doing my minis, my mini Mondays, if I hopefully get through them on Mondays. I need to work on my time of when I upload my videos, because sometimes I'd be uploading them too late, like late. I think last night I did it late. But yeah, so these are all color coded. They match to each of die, And that's how I'm going to be playing my minis from here on out until I can fully fund each of the sinking funds that these belong to. Oh, did it? I mean, I do like South Padre Island. I mean, I prefer going to, uh, um, well, yeah, I prefer South Padre over Galveston for sure. So, but, um, but like the California beaches, I like going there too. The one I used to love to go to was Huntington Beach. Yeah, I like going to Huntington. The waves to me were always much bigger. Not that I would go in the water for that, but it was just nice hearing the right. See, this is why, and me and you, this is why we're Texas besties. Yeah, for sure. Yes, for sure. I would. It's crazy to think about it now. Like it seems surreal to me that everything completely like was shut down for what, a year and a half, almost 2 years. I guess you could say. It just depends, I guess, where you were at. Yeah, true. Yeah, because I mean, for me to go to San Antonio, like I wanted to go in March because we always go to the fan fair in March, but I didn't make it because my work did not allow me off. So they said I had to babysit, so I couldn't take off. I had to babysit my team. So I wasn't able to go like I typically do because I usually take spring break off the whole week. Even though my kids are grown, I don't need a spring break off. I can take off. But yeah, it's always just been tradition for me since my kids were little to have the whole week of spring break off, and I've just stayed with it. Yeah, we used to go out there to Huntington like as a family because when we lived out there, and we would just all gather up over there at one of the pits, and we would just have a fire at night and just be hanging out there at the um, at the beach, and we would just hear the waves crashing because the waves got so big over there. Those are times I miss. I miss those times. I don't know. It seems just like a different time way back when. Way back when. I guess that was what, 80s, late 80s, maybe. Yeah, and then the other beach I liked going to was Laguna. Did not like going. The last time I went to California was, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I went to Santa Monica and I was like, nope, too congested. Ooh. Yes, Laguna was beautiful for sure. Hey, I'm for it, Andra. That's where's that? That's Maryland, right? Oh, I know. I know. Alabama. Okay. But you're stationed in Maryland, right? That's where you're at right now. Gulf Shores. I've never been to Alabama. I've never really been to the East Coast. Now that I think about it, I've never been to the um yeah, I've never really been to the East Coast. One of my bucket lists is to go to New York, and I've never been there. I've been to Florida, but I've never been anywhere else. I bet, Andrew. Oh my gosh, you're getting there. I know, $7 coming up for Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I've been saving, and I made you an envelope too, Andrew. I don't know where it's, what did I do with it? I even put your picture on it. Let me see if I put it. Your thumbnail picture, your channel picture. What did I do with it? I'll have to find it because it's in one of my binders. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I heard. It's like that's why the East Coast gets more of the hurricane because it's more rougher. Oh, I know, and I actually was making like all the challenges, like the big challenges that I'm doing. I was actually making envelopes for. Let me see. Let me see if I find it. And it's cute. It is a cute envelope, I will say. But what did I do with it? It's because I was reorganizing my stuff, and I don't know what binder I put it in. I'll find it. I'll find it, and then I'll put it on. I'll send you a pic of it or something. Not that you care to see that, but oh, thank you. Hey, you're getting into it too, so that's awesome that you're starting your the Ko-fi. I know I'm moving a lot of my stuff over there too, but I did do a magazine savings too, so I know it's very calming. It like really calms you when you do the savings, like create and stuff. Yeah, which I'm trying not to do too much with my, because I do all my stuff, all my Canvas stuff on my phone. So I actually do it on this phone here because it folds out. So I do tend to do all my stuff on here, and my hands are starting to have effect on it. 62 more days. Yeah, but V, you're doing a good job too. But yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my hands. I know. I look back at some of, because I know the randomizer, because I know like some of y'all wanted me to release the randomizer that I did for my randomizer savings, and so I'm editing those still so that I can let you guys, because I know we want to do it as a group thing, and so I was looking at some of them that I did like at the beginning when I started doing savings, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is horrible. Like I was critiquing my own stuff. I mean, I know I was at the beginning stages of it, but yes, oh my gosh. Yeah, I use Power Director on this phone. I don't use my iPhone for editing because I do a lot of other stuff with my iPhone, but I do Power Director in this. But this is a heavy phone. Like this is a heavy ass phone. I won't say it is heavy. And so the other day I got up from bed because it was in the morning, and I was waking up in my, like I didn't sleep on my hands or nothing because I didn't feel But I kid you not, this hand was like it was not functioning at all. Like it was going, like I could just swing it. Like now it's stable, you know, but it was completely like it looks so weird because like I had no muscle, no nothing to make it. And I was going like this to swing my hand up. That freaked me out. Like I thought it was from me holding my phone like this all the time, because I hold my phone like this when I'm watching YouTube and whatnot. Oh my gosh, I freaked. What is that? I use InShot. Is that the software you use for your editing? But yeah, my hand, and I didn't sleep on it because I didn't get no like tingling sensation or nothing like it was trying to wake up or anything. Like it just completely came back as I was trying to wake it up or something. I don't know. It was weird. But I did not like that feeling. I'm like, okay, I think my phone is causing me to feel this way. Oh, see, I see. I think what when we do so much on our phones, yeah, it's probably because even this one, like I can feel the tension right here. Okay, I've never heard of that one. InShot. I've been wanting to use my laptop more and more because I probably need to. I mean, I have Canva on there too, so it's not like I can't edit, but I just don't like using my keyboard or my mouse. I'm not a mouse. I don't like using my mouse. I avoid using my mouse at all cost if I can. I can. So, but yeah, so. Oh wow. Has that just been something you've suffered with as time has gone on, or is that just something you've always had, Shelly? At least I know I'm not in pain, so I'm thinking I don't have gallstones. I don't want to have gallstones like they were thinking I had last week when I went to the doctor. I do go get my ultrasound on Friday, so I'm hoping. I feel a lot better. I do feel. Oh wow. I can't imagine just having to have that, you know, from 26 years old, you know. But I will say I was feeling my age after this weekend. Like my knee was all jacked up. It kept wanting to lock up, and then I would feel pain on my knee. It was not fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. I know I'm feeling old right now. I'm so feeling old right now. All this stuff is happening, and it used to not happen. Hands, back, and shoulders. God, I'm sorry to hear that, Shelly. But yeah, that is crazy. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I mean, I've been on for quite a bit. But yeah, guys, I am working on a collab, guys, the summer collab, so be on the lookout for that. I do have 9 channels now with An, since she emailed me. V is part of that, as well as Madi and a couple of other channels. I'm sorry. I know Trina too. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm glad you guys joined me tonight as I did my minis. This is going to be my minis. Let me know if you guys, you know, like this concept, or maybe if you take it on yourself. I would love to know if you guys are interested in these boxes. They do have them. Well, At the time I got them, they were at Five Below. So it's 9 channels that are gonna be doing a collab. Yeah, with me. Yeah. But yeah, so, but hi Donna. Hello. We're about to jump off. Thank you for joining though. I was doing my minis tonight, but yeah, guys, I'm, you know, gonna be working on doing lives. So I hope you guys can join me. And Donna, I hope you can join me on my next live. But yeah, guys, be on the lookout for that collab. It will be coming. We're getting it ready in April. And then hopefully by May, we'll be able to release it. Because it's going to be, I think, an awesome collab of fun savings. So be on the lookout for that, guys. You guys have a good night. V, Ann, Andra, Shelly, Trina, Donna, as well as An. Who else? I don't want to miss anybody else. I know Jesse was on earlier. And let me see. Well, guys, I hope I'm not missing everybody, but much love, guys. And I will see you on my next live or on my next video. I will go finish watching your video, V. So I'm going to go check it out. Bye.